right, so last week I told you guys that NASDAQ was shipping bullish. And this entire week, price exploded to the upside, exactly like I showed you guys. So today, I'm breaking down what happens next. So whether you're a beginner or you've been lost watching the candles fly, this will finally make the market make sense. So let's get into the cleanest NAS100 overlook you'll see this week. Let's start on the daily chart because big money always moves from the top down. So here's what I want you to notice here on a daily chart. We had price make a clean higher low here, digging into this inefficiency. This was on Monday. And then the rest of the week we pushed up. So now we're tapping into the next area of imbalance inefficiency here. So momentum right now is still bullish. We had no daily break in structure to the downside. So this is why the entire week moved strong. The daily already told us the direction. So most traders, they only look at the lower time frame and miss the bigger picture. So daily is bullish until we see a shift otherwise. Now, let's go to the 4-hour. And this is where things start getting really clean. So price broke above a key 4-hour structure here, which was our shift back bullish. You notice it came back and it retested that area. It held that retest this whole week, creating a bullish continuation pattern where we had the market moving up, making higher lows and higher highs. We're constantly moving up on the 4-hour time frame. That's strong. So this 4-hour zone is important because the institutions, they build their positions here. So as long as we stay above this level, the market has no reason to really reverse hard. So that's the 4-hour time frame. Let's go to the 1-hour. All right, so this is where I watched this happen. Retail traders were getting faked out so many times this week. So price kept pulling back just enough to scare them out of their trades. But it never broke structure to the downside. So again, the wicks, they're telling you what's going on. You just have to trust your setups. Like this was all one day. This was all Thursday. I remember this because I got in on Monday around, it was around 10:30, 11. So I got in above here and I had an emergency come up, honestly, and I just had to decide if I wanted to stay in my trade or just get out. And because the market was bullish, I decided to just hold my trade all week. And here we are now on the hourly. So yeah, we pulled back, pushed up, pull back deep, pushed up, pull back, kept digging into it. Then we finally broke and expanded higher. Today, Friday, we did another pullback. Wick pushed up beautifully today. So this is basically just showing you how the higher time frame really tells you what's going on. That the higher time frame is not going to lead you wrong. So you got to just trust your analysis when it comes to that. At 1 hour, it just kept giving us higher lows all the way up, higher highs. We had the market accumulating here, consolidating, push up. So this is basically the behavior of a trend preparing for another expansion. So let's move to the 15-minute time frame. And this is where your clean confirmations can come from. Even on the 15-minute, we see structure is still moving up. We have these micro pullbacks, but structure is still moving bullish. So this is exactly what I look for before taking continuation trades. So going down to the 1 minute, market is about to close. And basically, guys, on the 1 minute, you're waiting for a micro pullback, liquidity sweeps, clean continuation. So again, we don't predict, we react to what the market is giving us. Now, my actual entry models are inside the precision vault, but just knowing to wait for the pullback after the momentum, that alone will change your win rate, along with everything else I just showed you guys. So now, here's what you really want to know. Based on every time frame, here's the clean outlook. Everything still looks bullish to me. Nothing in structure has shifted bearish. It's still pressing into these previous highs that it's been testing. Still pressing into it. We have these wicks. We have these bodies up here. Still pressing. So, if price breaks above the level, I expect another bullish run. Possibly sweeping the old highs. And then a pullback for a new entry. If price rejects hard, the worst it can do really is return to the 1 hour demand zone. That doesn't mean it's going to reverse the whole trend, but it can pull back deeper. So if you're a beginner, here's exactly what you need to do next week. 1, wait for direction. Do not guess. I'm giving you what the market is giving me at this very moment on Friday. I don't know what the market is going to give me Sunday or Monday. So we have to wait. Number 2, only trade with the daily 4-hour bias for high probability trades. Number 3, you need to use the 1 hour to see if the structure is clean and also confirm the trend. For beginners, you can use the 15-minute to plan your entry zone and use the 1 minute only to refine your timing, not to predict the market. So this one routine alone will cut your losing trades in half. So I break down NASDAQ like this pretty often while I'm starting to, and I keep it simple enough for even my daughters to understand. So if you want the full precision vault training, the link is in the description. The goal is to make you guys more confident traders without overcomplicating it, because it does not have to be complicated. You just have to trust what you know and execute. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments if you're bullish or bearish next week. And I'll see you inside the next breakdown.